This is probably broken. Hello everyone, welcome back to How to Helen, where you learn something different every day. Today we will be replacing a lower engine mount on a 2003 Dodge Neon. I already jacked up the car so we can save time. When working under the car, be sure to use a jack stand support. It is better safe than sorry. The lower engine mount is located at the bottom by the passenger side. I'm going to try to do this job without removing the tire. The first thing to do is remove the fender liner or the splash guard by the passenger side. The fender liner is held up by different types of clips. This, for instance, have a star screw. You would need a star screw for it. This clip at the bottom is held up by a plastic retainer clip. So use a plastic retainer removal tool to take it out. And here at the bottom is a regular bolt. This bolt is actually a 10mm, so use a 10mm socket to take it off. This is the splash guard on the passenger side. So when you remove it, you can go through the passenger side to see the lower engine mount. Before touching the lower engine mount, we need to support the engine so that it does not strain the other engine mounts while we replace the lower mount. Put a wide block of wood on a jack and slightly jack up the engine from the bottom to support the engine. Do not put the jack directly to the engine without a block of wood. If you don't, you will create an indentation on the bottom of the oil pan of the engine. The wood will distribute the weight of the engine so it does not concentrate in one area of the engine. Once the engine is supported, we can start removing the lower engine mount. The whole purpose of this is to support the engine while the lower engine mount is out, not to jack up the engine. Remove the stabilizer bar by removing the two 15mm nuts holding it in its place. You did not need to hear that. These two are 18mm bolts. This is a regular bolt. This is a two-sided bolt. I will show to you later what it looks like. You will need an 18mm open wrench or a pass-through wrench to remove this. As you can see, the threaded screw went through the wrench. That is why it's called a pass-through wrench. Now, if we can just remove it. Here is a close-up of a double-ended bolt. A double-ended bolt is a bolt with threads on both sides. This has a slight variation where one side is longer than the other side. Here's a side-by-side comparison of the two lower engine mounts. As you can see, the old one is about to fall off. There's barely anything hanging onto it. Versus the new one, that the middle part is completely intact. So let's go ahead and install this new one. Installing the new lower engine mount. The installation is the reverse process of the removal. Put the bolts in first before tightening them to make sure that they are aligned. Be sure to torque them correctly so you do not damage the new mounts. Put the stabilizer bar back in its location. Now we're going to put back the splash guard. We just put back the screws that you removed and you should be done real quick. And that's how you replace a broken lower engine mount on a 2003 Dodge Neon. This has been another episode of How to Helen. My name is RJ. Thank you for watching.